Here at 9, the Pentagon issuing a major new policy on International Transgender Day of Visibility.
Transgender people will now be able to enlist in the military and serve as their preferred gender. WGN's Rob Sneed is joining us live with more on that tonight. Rob?
And tonight I spoke with a woman and a veteran who happens to be trans, and she says she doesn't have the words to express really how she feels. She says in the early 2000s she served and she couldn't be the person she felt on the inside. She said it was God and music that got her through.
Voices in my head. I'm protected, cause my savior bled. Died on the cross, raised from the dead.
These lyrics are a true reflection of the internal pain Casey Drain had to go through for much of her life. She's a recording artist, but more importantly, a confident woman who's trans. It took her years to finally live her truth.
So my whole life I was told you're going to hell, like you shouldn't be gay, like this isn't how God made you. So I went through most of my teen years praying for this to go away.
But on this day, International Transgender Day of Visibility, she celebrates her strength as a woman who's overcome so much. She hopes her journey will be an example for younger folks in her community.
I got the courage to say I'm going to live as the person I feel I am on the inside. And that is such a powerful feeling.
But in the early 2000s, when she served in the Air Force, living her gender she felt inside wasn't an option. She says God and her idol, Lil' Kim, helped her get through.
And to know that this was who I was, but I have to sit in like a barber's chair and watch them cut off all my hair, that wasn't fun. So I'm just happy that people can actually go in and serve their country. When I was in the Air Force, that was the main thing that haunted me every day, is I felt like I was playing like a character. I felt like I was trying my best to like blend in.
The Obama administration changed that, allowing transgender men and women to serve years after Drain was finished. The Trump administration placed restrictions on
to like blend in.
The Obama administration changed that, allowing transgender men and women to serve years after Drain was finished. The Trump administration placed restrictions on trans servicemen and women. Today, the Pentagon's announcement changed that.
Secretary of Defense strongly believes that the all-volunteer force thrives when it is composed of diverse Americans who can meet the high standards for military service, and an inclusive force that strengthens our national security posture.
LGBTQ advocate and activist John Knott feels the same way.
I mean, you've seen we have transgender men and women in Congress, on TV, the music we listen to in our communities, and so I think that it's really just a celebration to be affirming to yourself and to obviously learn more about the transgender experience in general.
Your gender identity shouldn't stop you from achieving what you want to do.
Drain sees what happened at the Pentagon as a symbol of hope, that finally trans men and women can live and just be whomever they want to be, just like she has. What do you see when you look in the mirror today?
My grandma, to be honest.
That's your grandma.
I always prayed to look like my grandma. She was like my idol growing up, and I always prayed to look like her. And yeah, that makes me happy that I succeeded at that.
And U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth released a statement. She said when it comes to serving your country, quote, you should have the opportunity no matter your gender identity or sexual orientation. Reporting live in Chicago, Rob Sneed, WGN News.